Try and move more swiftly from now because we don't want to run out of time. So if everyone can help us do that, that'd be great.
All right, I'm Andy. This is Michael, and this is Anoji, Eddie, and Kai. We've spent the last day and a bit working on an app called GlassMate.
Okay, Glass. Google, how can I fix my bike?
So Glass is exciting. That's not news to anybody here. It's kind of something we've been waiting for a long time. It's actually a new kind of interface. It's not just an incremental improvement on the telephone, the laptop. It's something which works with you in the world rather than you having to take yourself out of the world in order to interact with it. It's a beautiful interface. It works flawlessly with what and who and where information. Can you show me my way to such and such? Who is the Prime Minister of Britain? There is a piece missing. It doesn't work very well with skills. We don't just use the internet to find out facts. We use the internet to learn how to do things, to improve ourselves. And imperative information is dense, it's rambling, it's ugly. It really doesn't work well with this interface. The Glass isn't something you would ever want to watch a movie on. It's not something you would want to do a lot of reading on. Sorry, I've got ahead of myself. We need a new way of thinking about information, and I think that's something that over the past day we've developed.
Okay, Glass. How do I fix my bike? How do I fix my bike?
Now I want to emphasize that this is all being done live. This isn't something we've mocked up. This is the queries are being processed on a remote server. When the information comes back, it is being sent from the server to the device. So please excuse some lag.
Okay, Glass. How do I fix my bike?
Try the hard drive one.
Okay, Glass. How do I fix my hard drive?
Obviously, the technology is still in an early stage.
No idea what it's doing.
All right. Well, keep trying.
Yeah, well, that's good.
Keep going.
Okay, Glass. How do I fix my bike?
Woo! Wait for it.
Server problem, maybe. Tell you what.
Can we swap out with the team next to us, sort out our server, and try again after that?
Go for it. I'll fire it.
All right. Cool.
Guys, can you go out? No, do we have the next
Fine.
guy? Yeah.
Just the
Should be
demo,
okay.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, Glass. How do I fix my bike? There we go. And so it's gesture based, so
Now, the lag you're seeing here is from the heads-up display on the screen. It is slick on the Glass. Anyone who wants to have a try later is more than welcome. Now, have I got time to say some more words?
If it's really, really, really
All right.
can anyone hear that?
Right. So, to murder my beautifully constructed speech, basically what we're after is to add how-to capability to Google, because it's got what is, it's got where is, but how-to is something that's lacking. We've got a custom gestural interface. It's entirely hands-free. It lets you speak naturally. You don't have to format your words carefully. So it lets you learn what you need to learn without having to think about how you're learning it. Business model, we plan to offer a useful but limited free service with an affordable premium subscription service. This would let us kind of talk to there is an enormous community of people who supplement their income making how-to videos for YouTube. We can talk to them, we can build a community of them, and we can pay them fairly, which means that as this is a developing technology and we're planning for kind of full market adoption of the Glass, we've got, by the time anybody else gets on the idea, we've got a large knowledge base, and we've got a large and loyal, hopefully, body of people who are producing content. Yeah, it's useful for all sorts of people. Do we have any questions?
The natural language, the thing that struck me was that when you said one of the drawbacks when I see people using Glass is I have to say, okay, Glass, Google, wait a moment, and then say something. Is that purposely you were saying, how do I fix my bike? Is that something you've created? Is that something you've improved on?
It's called an intent. In the menu, you can say the command, and then it will buffer the next thing you say and use that as kind of the initialization vector for what happens next. So we capture what is passed in at the beginning and use it as a search string.
How do I is what?
How do I is our keyword.
Yeah.
And mend my bike is another one for fixing hard drives that we put up there. Anybody else?
Yeah.